What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and got a little bit of a break to enjoy some nice air and have a little bit of lunch. Army-Navy game's on right now. Navy just scored the first touchdown of the game. Kind of excited. We'll see how that goes. I thought they were going to get blown out by Army, to be honest. But I got some awesome news for you guys today. Oh, and in case anybody asked who I want to win. The Hellcat is coming back in 2026, and we now have internal documents that show that, as engineering is starting to put together part numbers and parts and orders to bring the Hellcat back. All right, guys, so welcome on back to TK's Garage. Let me see if I can get my hand out of the way so I can put this up here for you on the screen. Now, I did have to mark out or edit some of these screenshots that I got in from people over at engineering in Stellantis, because I don't know what their tracking systems are, and I also don't want somebody to be like, hey, you know, dude's name or person's name is all the way across this document. So if you see that, that's why. But I want to show you a couple different things. We'll start putting them up here on the screen. So I talked about, you know, the Hellcat Durango was supposed to be done in 2024. They've now brought it back for 2025. And yes, there is a Hellcat for 2026. This one is for the Durango, so it does confirm my earlier reporting that they are bringing the Durango back for 2026. I said that. But there's also a very key component here in the first screenshot and then the second screenshot. It looks like there's also a Hellcat Ram. Now, we haven't had the Hellcat Ram since the TRX was discontinued, and I don't know, I think it was 2023 or 2024. I think it was 2023 was the last model year for the TRX, right? Well, it doesn't say TRX. I just know that it's going to Ram. So maybe they're making a tungsten Hellcat powered truck. I'm speculating at this point. I just know that we know for sure that they have wiring harnesses, other different plug-in components for the Hellcat now being ordered for model year 2026 for the Durango and for some type of Ram truck. I knew when Tim Kuniskis was coming back that he was going to do something. You know, all of the hyperbole and stuff that was spoken talking about fighting for the brand. Everybody, all the news articles, like, it's amazing. As soon as Tavares was gone, you know, some of my sources and then other people that also work there all were coming out saying, we all wanted to keep the Hemi. Nobody wanted to get rid of the Hemi. And I thought it was hilarious. But needless to say, we know for sure that the Hellcat is coming back in 2026 in at least 2 models so far. Now, other news, my engineering sources said a new Charger shell with updated strut mounts. That means, or strut locations. So these are different than the other 2 shells that was sent down to Mexico for testing with the 5.7 liter Hemi and whatever their overhead cam engine that they were testing. So this is extremely positive news if you're hoping the Hellcat has come back. I've also seen a lot in the comment, like, if they bring the Hellcat back, I'm going to be the first one to sue. I'm going to sue them for bringing it back. Let me just say this. If you're that salty because you fed into the last call hype and you bought that product thinking it was investment, 1, you're retarded. And 2, you're a bum ass for you know, coming out, and that just shows that you don't really give a rat's ass about the brand. You don't. Now, I get it if it's a different situation. I agree with the people that first bought the Durango Hellcat, where they said, we're only going to make 3,000 of these, and it's not going to come back, and it's come back multiple times now. I get that. Or, you know, people with the Demon and the Demon 170, I get it. If they came back, you know, in 2027 and there's a new Demon, I can understand why you would be mad. But suing? You have to take what companies and these corporations say with a very small grain of salt. But I digress. I literally wanted to get into this with you guys today so you guys could see the information. I was going to hold this till Monday, but I figured, let's get this out, because I'm pretty sure if they're sending it to me, they're probably also sending it to like Bloomberg, Wall Street Journal, and you know, Auto Week, and a couple of the other places. Which, by the way, shout out to all of my other colleagues. I guess that's what we call each other now. You know, in the automotive media, I've had so many different people hitting me up this week. It's insane. The drone video that we just dropped on Archer Aviation and Stellantis with the New Jersey thing has gone absolutely nuts. That's been on Newsmax, News Nation. I forget. There's like a couple different news organizations that have picked it up, and I'm supposed to get on a speaking portion or something with somebody from Fox News tomorrow during Sunday. So we'll see. I don't know if it's the Sunday morning show or whatever. I'm waiting to hear back from them. So stay tuned for that. So if you see me on Fox News, that's why. But just talking about Archer Aviation and Stellantis, and a lot of people didn't even know that Archer had a defense contract. So. But anyways, I digress. Hellcat's coming back. I'm excited. If you're excited, let me know by smashing that thumbs up button like it disrespected your mama. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, you already know what it goes, how it goes around here. Stay petty, my friends. Before we get out of here, though, I got to talk about the sponsors here at the channel. You know, we're talking about Hellcats coming back and all these Hellcats being available. I got to talk about my sponsors, and that is Destroyer1320.com. If you have any Mopar product, a Dodge, a Jeep, a Chrysler, a Ram, even if you have a F-150, I think they do them for those now too. Kill switches, neutral strap covers, all different types of anti-theft devices. You got to make your vehicle more theft deterrent. You know, yeah, you might have to replace a window because somebody smashed it out trying to steal your car, but that's better than having to replace a vehicle that you can't currently replace, like a Swinger, Scat Pack, or a wide body red eye Hellcat. You're not buying new ones of those, especially if your baby, you spec'd it out, you built it. Don't let somebody take it to the street, do donuts in it, and set it on fire. Don't be that person watching their vehicle be destroyed on social media. Go to Destroyer1320.com. Tell them I sent you.